Yeah, the sun rays came down on Isis, and she got pregnant that way, and then she had baby Horus, which is where the whole virgin birth, immaculate conception came from. Uh, that's where that whole immaculate conception and virgin. First of all, she was already, she know she was fucking, Isis was fucking too, and she was pregnant around the time he died. She just didn't realize it yet or whatever. But that's where that came from if you do the research. But I'm finna read this Origin of Christmas right now. So it says, I'm finna just go to the, try to get to the point. I ain't read through it too much to just, I'm gonna just read from the top. The origin of Christmas. Christmas is a holiday shared and celebrated by many religions. It is a day that has an effect on the entire world. Now, the word religion, you should look that up. It means to restrain and hold back. You know, why would you want to be a part of something that's holding you back from the Most High? You know, and if you want to try to say, well, in the Bible it says religion, but when it says it, I'll get it later. When it says it, I'll get it now. Yeah, when it says religion, it's just talking about let me find it. Yeah, if you go to James chapter 1 verse 26, it says, if any man among you seem to be religious and briteth not his tongue, but deceiveth his own heart, this man religion is vain. Now, when it says religion, it's if you go into the if you look that word up, and in Greek, it says, let me get the correct pronunciation of that. It's like Threskia, I believe. Threskia. And if you got like a concordance, which I just got the computer running, but it's G2356, and it's Threskia. It means, it says religious worship, externally that which consists in ceremonies, religious discipline, religion. It just means worship, basically. You know, if this person seems to be somebody that worship the Most High, but if he's doing it in vain, you know, he's you know, he being, you know, it's vain. You know, that's like me. That's like me, you know, saying, you know, stop being a faggot, but yet I'm a faggot. You know, you know, I told you the truth, but most of us are gonna destroy my ass for that shit, though. You know, but that's me being a hypocrite. You know, if I was doing that. But let's go back to it. To many people, it is a favorite time of the year, involving gift-giving, parties, feasting. Christmas is a holiday that unifies almost all professing Christians. The spirit of Christmas causes people to decorate their homes, churches, cut down trees, bring them in the homes, decking them with silver and gold. In the light of that tree, families make merry and give gifts one to another. When the sun goes down on the 24th, the darkness covers the land. Families, churches prepare participation in customs such as burning the Yule logs, singing around the decorated tree, kissing under the mistletoe and holly, and attending a late night service or midnight mass. Midnight madness, should I say. You know, what is the meaning? I'm so fucking glad I never was into this shit, man. Motherfucker dancing around a fucking tree, man. What is the meaning of Christmas? Where did the customs and traditions originate? You should have been asked yourself that a long time ago. You know, you as a Christian, you as a Christian would want to worship the Lord in spirit and truth, discerning good from evil. You know, that's what I read in John 4:24. The truth is that all customs of Christmas predate the birth of Jesus Christ, and the study of this word will reveal that the Christmas is our day and is a collection of traditions and practices taken from many cultures and nations. You know, let's say on December 25th comes from Rome and was celebrated of the Italic god Saturn and the rebirth of the sun god. Now, you know, I already said it go back to Isis and Horus. You know, Nimrod, which is, you can find him in the scriptures too. You know, after the flood, you know, after the time of Noah, he was the like the first king that existed after that came into power. But you know, so you know, you had the Babylonian Empire that went down. Egypt was around, that went down. Rome came up, went down, is back again. You know, if you know your history. But you had all these societies go down, but all they kept doing was following the same customs. They just kept tagging different names to it. You know what I'm saying? As different languages come along, they put a different name on it. You know what I'm saying? Like the name Jesus Christ. You know, the word Jesus, that's not even Greek. You know? People think that's Greek. That's not even Greek. But because the letter J, it was the letter J itself, the sound, the pronunciation of J didn't exist until like the 1600s. You know, that's like roughly about 500 years ago. You know, the Lord Himself existed way before then. You know what I'm saying? If He was around back then, I would have been saying Jesus, Jesus. He probably would have never turned around. Would have just like kept walking. You know. And let's keep going. This was done long before the birth of the Lord. It was noted by pre-Christian Romans and other pagans that daylight began to increase after December 22nd, when they assumed that the sun god died. These ancients believed that the sun god rose from the dead 3 days later as the newborn and vulnerable sun. Thus, they figured that to be the reason for increasing daylight. You know, going back to, you know, watching the skies. But this was a cause for much wild excitement and celebration, gift giving, merriment filled with temples of ancient Rome, as a sacred priest of Saturn called Den Chopori, Dendrophori. I gotta look that up. Carry wreaths of evergreen brought in procession. In Germany, the evergreen tree was used in worship and celebration of the Yule log. Also, in observance of the resurrected sun god, the evergreen tree was a symbol of the essence of life and was regarded as a phallic symbol. The evergreen tree, yes, a phallic symbol. It represents the penis too. Symbol in fertility worship. You know, if you're dealing with fertility, what you need? You need a reproductive organ. You know, you need the penis and the vagina.